Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about taxes, specifically how much tax you'll need to pay if you have a main job and a side hustle here in New Zealand. If you're working full-time on the minimum wage and earning some extra income on the side. Stick around because we're about to break it down to help you avoid any surprises from the IRD. Let's start with your main job. In New Zealand, the minimum wage is $23 an hour as of 2024. If you're working full-time, that's 40 hours a week, which means you're earning $920 a week before tax. Now, New Zealand has a progressive tax system. This means the more you earn, the higher the percentage of tax you'll pay on the income that falls into each tax bracket. Here's how that works. The first $14,000 of your annual income is taxed at 10.5%. Income between $14,001 and $48,000 is taxed at 17.5%. Income between $48,001 and $70,000 is taxed at 30%. And income over $70,000 is taxed at 33%. Now let's calculate the tax on your full-time minimum wage job. Earning $23 an hour for 40 hours a week gives you an annual income of $47,840. The first $14,000 is taxed at 10.5%, which amounts to $1,470. The remaining $33,840, from $14,001 to $47,840, is taxed at 17.5%, which comes to $5,922. So the total tax from your main job would be $1,470 plus $5,922, which equals $7,392 a year, or roughly $142 a week in tax. Now let's add your side hustle. Say you're running an online store and you're earning about $700 a week from it. That's $36,400 a year. In New Zealand, your earnings from your main job and side hustle are combined when calculating tax. This means your side hustle income pushes you further into the higher tax brackets. Since your main job already takes you close to the $48,000 tax threshold, your side hustle will mostly be taxed at the higher 30% rate, and some will even be taxed at the 33% rate. Let's break it down. You've already paid tax on the first $47,840 of your income from your main job. The next $2,160 of your combined income, to reach $50,000, will be taxed at 30%, which is $648. The remaining $34,240 from your side hustle will be taxed at 33%, which comes to $11,299. So the total tax you'll pay on your side hustle is $648 plus $11,299, which equals $11,947 for the year. Now, let's add it all up. Your total income from both your main job and side hustle is $47,840 plus $36,400, which equals $84,240. From your main job, you'll pay $7,392 in tax. From your side hustle, you'll pay $11,947 in tax. That's a total of $19,339 in tax for the year. On a weekly basis, that's about $372 in tax. One thing to keep in mind is that New Zealand's tax system combines your income from all sources to calculate the tax you owe. This means your side hustle can push you into higher tax brackets, and you'll end up paying more tax on those additional earnings. To make sure you're paying the right amount of tax, you can either 1. File provisional tax, which means estimating your yearly earnings and making tax payments throughout the year, or 2. Do an end-of-year tax return, where you declare your earnings when filing your tax return, and the IRD will send you a bill for any tax you owe. The key is to make sure you're setting aside enough money from your side hustle to cover these tax payments, so you don't get caught off guard at the end of the year. If you're watching from Australia, the tax system works a bit differently there. Australia also has a progressive tax system, but the tax on your side hustle isn't treated any differently from your main job. The tax brackets apply to your total income, and there's no special treatment for second jobs or side hustles. So in Australia, the concept is simpler. Everything is taxed at the same rate based on your total earnings. But here in New Zealand, because your side hustle is added to your main job income, it can push you into higher tax brackets, so it's important to plan ahead. So there you have it. That's how much tax you'd pay if you have a full-time job on minimum wage and a side hustle in New Zealand. I hope this helps you understand how the tax system works and helps you plan your finances. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more financial tips and insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.